That's in 12 big yards and a first down.
Made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Colts.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now second.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Running for the pylon and in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson. A hat trick for him in this first half. Jones and his offense ready to go for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
21. Chiefs 14. Spencer Schrader to kick off.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's Smith on the return. Jukes away from one. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. He's down inside the 30. And they're going to be saved just outside that red zone. We've got fireworks on the first play of the drive. 34 yards. 1st and 10 here for Mahomes. And he's up over 150 yards passing thanks to that previous completion. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Kelsey's got it right side. And he gets over. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. First return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And we got a tie at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. It's an Indianapolis touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
To throw, Richardson. It's gone. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
27, Chiefs 21. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Looking to throw Mahomes. And he's not able to keep a hold of it through that hit. Incomplete.
Intended for Rashid Rice.
That's what I call complimentary defense right right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. To the air, Mahomes. Look at that power, deep left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts will begin the fourth quarter with a football following the interception. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's Richardson. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. He's hit, finally taken out. So call it a gain of about 23 on the play before they got to him. And it's going to be first down to Indianapolis.
First down,
The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash.
A 42-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make it a two-score game.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Here's Smith on the return. Escapes the defender. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Starting the third with 10. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
Taylor, the Colts ball
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook.
2 yards
a more aggressive call on
it's
second.
and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Running in here with Giddens. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Now throw, third and long. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a well-timed hit knocks it out. And quickly coming out of the locker room now, partner. This defense is forced to fourth down. The Colts ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. At their own
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Running left, here's Walker. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On second down, here's Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Thornton. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now it's Mahomes. It gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. They get a lot out of this play. 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And it's going to be first down, Chiefs.
21 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And this is going to be out of bounds, so a gain of about 13 on the play. And that earns Kansas City the first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From the red zone on first. And he's just going to heave this out through the end zone. Incomplete. Second down. Had a man in the area, Brock, but correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think he was trying to hit him there. It looked like he was just getting rid of that football.
Now, I'm not going to correct you. You're right. And that's really a compliment to this defense. He saw the guy. He had his man, but the coverage, well, it was too good, and he didn't trust that throw.
This is going to be caught. Touchdown, Chiefs. Xavier Worthy. First return score. Now he's got a receiving one, too. Parker is good on the point after. They'll trail by less than a field goal now.
Makes the score Colts 30, Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker to kick
We're
off
down to
for
a
Kansas City.
2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they pitch it to him. He's got about 9 yards, it looks like. He's forced towards that sideline. And that is a Colts first down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
They'll get it to Downs on the RPO. Near the sideline, he's going to be forced out after a gain of about 20. And that's going to be good for a Colts first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Now Jones. He's going to keep it this time. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Taylor will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. So no third touchdown just yet, Brock. Defense able to rally it and finally stop him right there.
Yeah, got to feel a little confidence there finally to hold him out at least this time after watching him get them twice before.
Working on second down. Richardson. He's got it. And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Colts. Jonathan Taylor. The second of this game for him. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster doing on the Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
And he's going to get into the end zone. That extends their lead to 10 points.
28. Spencer Schrader to kick off for
The
Indianapolis.
Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Mejio with the return. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Mejio on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Passing quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On and in time to alter that throw, and it falls incomplete. Brings up second down. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. It looks like they're marking a gain of about 25 yards. Mahomes is set. Here's first and 10. They're over 250 yards throwing the football after that last play.
41-yard line.
And time runs out before we can get another snap here in this third quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Back for the start of the fourth quarter, and they're going to start here with a first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Has it down close. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Sending a tight end in motion left. First and goal, here's Walker. He's stopped, and I think technically this is going to go as a loss on the play, Brock, but he's still right on the edge of the goal line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second.
Go to him again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong.
Walker, the ball carrier.
Working quickly here.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Bails out of the pocket quick. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Colts will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. And that second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing on second down, it's Richardson. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring him third down.
A small little jab there finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Pitch to Taylor. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing?
At their own 38-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down, Mahomes. Has a man on target to Thornton. Defender throws it in and will take him out of bounds, but not before he picks up 25. And that's going to give the Chiefs a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Mahomes now. And the coverage too much to battle through on this play. Multiple defenders there, a lot of contact at the catch. This one's incomplete.
Second
and 10, still at the 28. Back to throw Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. Now, this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup. On second down, Mahomes. Has it, but not inbounds. Just not enough space left. Cost him a touchdown there. So, when they go, they'll regroup for third and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down back at the 13-yard line.
Mahomes
So the hurry up here.
DeForest Buckner. A loss of 10 yards. Brings up fourth and goal.
Attack!
Desperation time here on fourth. Escapes the pocket. This is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy. Third time that he has brought in a score this week. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal.
His kick is good. Makes the score Colts 38, Chiefs 35.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Doolin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Richardson back to throw. Flushed out now to his left. Now here he goes. He's flushed out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. All right, here we go. Second down. Running it after the penalty. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a first down.
Mansour Delaney on the tackle.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC.
First down, Indianapolis.
Colts only up by a few. So first down from the 41. This is Giddens. Across midfield at the 45. Working and finally forced to that sideline. So call that a gain of about 28. And it's going to be first down to Indianapolis.
First down.
Runs like that one, baby, that's where you could really see how locked in and in sync this offense is. The choreography up front to get all the blocking in place. The back's ability to see those holes as they open up. And the coach is finding the right call, Kate, for the right moment. It's beautiful.
And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor, his second of this game on the ground. All right, Jones and the Colts setting up to go for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. He won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Chiefs 35. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Remigio with the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Nico Remigio on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And he's shoving it out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running yard. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Don't mind that call a bit here on 2nd down. Still got a couple opportunities left. You can afford to take that shot deep, and you need to land one of them. But now, well, now you're getting a 3rd down, and now you got to find a way to get a 1st.
Looking to throw it. And down he goes. The defense got to him right around the 26. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Put the body on the line for his team. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here on the 4. We've set it downs from 37. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He brushed him off with ease. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender meeting him at the catch point and breaking up that catch. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the 1st.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's a loss of 2
The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. He was good on his 1st attempt and his 2nd from a little over 45 here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that grows their lead to 12.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Spencer Schrader to kick off
The
for
Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's Smith on the return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Hits the 20. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
Okay, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the court.
And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the 4th.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Lining up for one final snap. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL,